Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown is finally here. I know the early access has been around for a few days now, but with a combination of it not logging in and me being busy with some other things recently, I thought I'd leave it a few days and then try again when things have hopefully settled down a bit. So I'm hoping today we can get straight into it and start playing through the campaign. There might be a few settings I need to get sorted before we get into it though. So, because I've got the Gold Edition, which gives this early access, it also comes with all of these things you see listed on screen now. So I should explain, this early part of the campaign is completely new to me. I took part in the PC version of the beta a little while ago, but that started sort of further through the story. This was in the later console kind of demos and stuff, this part, but I myself haven't played from the very beginning like this yet.
Ready? Perfect. Show me the 6 shortlisted profiles. Let's see who will join the competition.
So, we need to pick a character, or a character base. I'm guessing we can customize them. It's a little bit weird that they're all glowing blue. I guess you? Can we customize you? Yes, we can. There is a cosmetic clinic at the Solar Hotel, so we can. I'm probably not going to go into all of this, because it's just... yeah, I'll end up making somebody who looks very weird. Green. Yeah, let's not mess with too many of these or spend too long on it. Oh, quickly. Yeah. It gives you an idea of how much customization options that there are, but I can always fiddle about with this later. That one, or... that'll do. Oh god, what did I just do? Wow, there are many things you can do. No purple hair, that is a minus point compared to Forza.
This is a message from Radiant Corporation, the organizers of the new edition of the Solar Crown. A motorsports event that celebrates prestige.
I may need to go into graphics settings before we begin. It's completely maxing out my graphics card. Of course it is.
We're therefore inviting you to enter the selection races for this event. The Solar Crown is a chance for you to win the hearts of the public and make a name for yourself. We have selected Hong Kong Island for the new edition. It is an island of many faces, alternating between city streets, beaches, and lush jungles. You'll need to show off your skills behind the wheel of stunning cars. Do you
oh wow, that is quite a shot of the garage.
The new star of the Solar Crown?
I don't know, do I? Here we are, Hong Kong Island. We arrived in that.
Welcome to Hong Kong Island.
Thank you.
I hope you had a pleasant journey.
I did.
I'm Vivian Hughes.
I think.
I represent the Solar Crown organization. Please follow me.
That's a nice full
As
GT.
you know, this competition is only for elite drivers, but I think I've seen a certain potential in you. Here,
Really?
every participant starts on the same footing. You need to prove yourself behind the wheel to rise above the rest. The first step is to convince us that I haven't made a big mistake, and I have exactly what you need for that.
No, not a Huracan. Come on.
A Lamborghini Huracan.
Oh, God.
Stunning, isn't it? An elegant,
Not really, they're
powerful
just
car.
everywhere.
It will be yours during the selection process.
Something a bit more interesting would have been nice. Anyway. I mean, it's a Lamborghini. We're being given the keys to a Lamborghini. I shouldn't complain, I suppose.
All the cars
Oh wow,
eligible
yeah,
for the
that
competition
door handle
are equipped
animation.
with our latest
His
technologies.
magnetic hands
Augmented
opened
reality,
it.
real-time competition tracking, and our latest marvel of artificial intelligence, Alyss. Why don't you connect to her now?
I should be paying attention to this. So this is how the Alyss system works. Basically, that they are lenses that you put in to put yourself in an augmented reality. So all the like parking lane lights and all the weird UI that's on the screen that you may have seen from TDU's Solar Crown, the idea is that's in the Alyss the lenses rather than actually there. Right, I can't figure out how to change it to manual yet. What I have done though is actually up the quality from 1080p to 4K to make the most of my monitor, hopefully. But what you're seeing in YouTube will be 1440p.
If you want to be selected, you need to finish in first place.
Oh, it's in the speedometer's in euros and it's capped at
Those are the
146.
spectators. That's who you need to impress.
Strange.
Grabbing the attention of the spectators is what helps you progress in the competition. Reputation is everything in the Solar Crown. Your access is determined by how much interest you attract among
Yeah,
our
that's
guests.
lovely, but yeah, we'll have to
The
fiddle with
tournament
all
is
of
at
that
the core of the
later,
Solar
I think.
Crown.
Oh, it is manual.
If you win the spectators' approval, you'll win too.
No, it's not manual. There's something very weird going on with the gears at the moment. I don't know what it's doing.
Have you heard about the Solar Crown clans? Their recruiters are here to watch the selection process. The clans are made up of the Solar Crown's wealthiest participants. If you join one
Sounds
of them,
good.
you're sure to go far.
Wait. The
The
wealthiest?
sharks are
Why
as
is he in a
ruthless as business as
Portofino
they are
then?
behind the wheel. They're all about high expectations, luxury,
That's
and
a
ambition.
nice steering wheel.
As for the streets, they're all about making
That's a
an impression
Mustang.
and mixing styles.
I thought these were the
They're bold
wealthiest
and have a
participants.
no-holds-barred mentality, especially on the road.
I have to say, this game is looking good, and
They'll
it
certainly
seems
attract
better
attention
optimized
in
than
the
before.
competition and in the
It's
media.
not really struggling to
I'm sure
run
they'll
yet.
approach you given your potential. Your Alyss is fully
See, it's
configured.
just
Okay.
stuck
Show me
in
what you can
fourth,
do
and it
behind
won't.
the wheel.
Oh, here we go. Well, I would if you'd get out of the way. Come on. How do I get out of interior view? Not like that. There's not much feeling to the steering, and the steering wheel looks a bit... That's a bit... How it shakes and stuff's a little bit disorienting at the moment. There we go. First race.
Well done. You didn't disappoint me.
That actually
You
felt
were
quite weird
impressive.
to drive compared to
If
how
you
I
keep that
remember
up,
it in
you'll
the
quickly make a name for
beta.
yourself in the Solar Crown. I'll leave you to compete against the other participants, but I have faith in you. You'll be fine. If you succeed, you will be taking part in the Solar Crown, and maybe you'll one day become a racing superstar. Rise
Really?
to the top and win the
That'd be
public
fun.
over, or the respect of the clans.
Yes, we will eventually join a clan. Now that we're in the full
While
game,
I'm
I
on my way
think
to
I'm...
the office, Alyss will help you get to your selection races.
We'll get to that when we get to
Selection
that.
races are open. They're marked on your map.
I have put the GPS point
Yes,
on
we
the
can
map.
open the map.
We can go there whenever you are ready.
There we go, manual gearbox. Get rid of those. Turn that off. Perfect. Here we go, first race. We've got a 488 Pasta. We've got a Chevrolet Courgette. We've got a McLaren out that's not gone anywhere. 911R is very cool. All-wheel drive grip round the outside. And we're immediately into the lead. So the other thing is the difficulty does start off quite easy. I believe it gets... Never mind, we've been overtaken by Somebody. Get out of the way. No, don't. Don't use Ferrari tactics. Oh, we're still in Euros. Never mind, I'll fix it after this. But yeah, the difficulty should get more difficult as we go. Because at the moment... Although if I crash and mess it up, that doesn't help. And there we go. Across the line. It's a victory. I love that you can put it into neutral, so you can just drive along. Right. Knock it into neutral and rev the engine. Oh, I can take out of Euros as well before we go to the next race. Much better. Now we know how fast we're going.
Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left.
Four-wheel drive and just ripping the handbrake around the corners. Oh, I love how this feels.
Turn left. Turn left. You have arrived.
And it feels more predictable than how I remember the earlier versions. Anyway. Straight through the middle this time. So I know the AI are going to be slow off the line. Got everything in miles per hour now. Sorry, Ferrari. And a second win. Well, third, yeah.
The Solar Crown wishes to inform you that a new bulletin is incoming.
New bulletin incoming. Is this when we get to go and buy a car?
The driver selection phase has ended. If you have received this message, it's because you've been selected to take part in the Solar Crown. Congratulations.
Has everybody.
It looks like there will be some very interesting competitors this year. Memos
Excellent.
such as this one will help us to keep you updated on the latest Solar Crown news. They contain everything you need to know about new events that become available and the latest arrivals. Now it's time for you to join the competition. And to start, we're going to head for Hong Kong Island. That's
I
where your
thought she already
adventure
said welcome to
starts.
Hong Kong Island when we landed on Aberdeen Island. So,
I'm marking where the
Anyway.
heliport is on your map to help you get there.
alright, to the heliport. Right, we're back at the heliport, ready to go to Hong Kong
Your
Island.
performances have been excellent, but I never doubted your abilities. Well, this car needs to stay here, but you and I are off to the Solar Hotel, the focal point of the competition.
Goodbye, Lamborghini. Oh, wow. The helipad at the top of the hotel is so cool.
.500 meters high, 120 floors, we are now at the top of the Solar Hotel. It is the highest building in Hong Kong and was built specially for the competition. But that's not even scratching the surface. The Solar Crown is much more than a competition. It's a new perspective on the world.
Is it really?
Good. I have an urgent matter to sort out. Take the elevator. It will take you directly to your suite.
Ooh.
And for anything else, Alice will be more than happy to guide you.
Welcome to your room. The Solar Crown.
Here we are,
ensures
our
every
first room
participant
in the
has
Solar
one.
Hotel.
I'm Alice. I will help you manage your racing schedule from the information panel in your room. I will also help you organize your activities. By the way, Miss Hughes is waiting for you at the dealership. Take the elevator and go to the hotel lobby. A chauffeur will drive you to the dealership.
Let's go to the dealership. We need to buy a car.
This
Oh.
is the lobby of the Solar Hotel, where
So
you
it
will
is.
find several services.
Yes, I
like
know,
a
I've been here
clothing
before.
Store and beauty salon. It's also where you can meet the other Solar Crown competitors. The other participants
Yeah, I do need
are
to sort out
currently
an
racing, but you
outfit
will find them
later.
here throughout the competition.
Maybe we need to earn
Like
some
you,
credits
they
first.
have successfully passed the selection races. Your
What we
chauffeur
got? We've got...
is waiting for you at the lobby entrance.
Yeah, I'll go and
He
talk
will
to him in a
take you
minute.
to the
Yeah,
dealership.
I'm sure he will. What we got? We've got a Ventador Super Veloce Yota. We've got an Alpine A110. We've got an electric thing. And another Alpine. Right, let's go.
Miss Hughes has asked me to drive you. Please, follow me.
Excellent. Ooh, there's a McLaren there. Ooh, look at yours. Why am I excited about the Urus? They're horrible.
Ah, good. Perfect timing. What do you think of the dealership? As part of the competition, we have made many places like this one available
Wow,
across
there's
the island.
many hypercars.
We want to ensure our participants have access to the best cars possible. However, you won't be able to drive some of these cars until you've gained enough reputation. The organization has the means to match its ambitions. And as it happens, here are the first 3 cars available to start the competition. Take your pick.
So this is where I
Crown would like to credit your account
started
with your first solar coins.
when I played the early version of the game. We
As
started
for
in the
me, I must
dealership
leave you
here,
for the time
although
being,
there weren't
but I
quite so
imagine we'll
many
have the
nice
pleasure of
other things
speaking again.
around.
In the
I'm sure we will.
You can now compete against other members of the Solar Crown.
But I think I'm
Good
going to
luck.
go straight for the little Alpine. So anyway, the options for first car are the Alpine A110, the Nissan 370Z, and the Ford Mustang. But as I've done in all of the test versions of this, I'm going to go for the Alpine, and I think I'm going to go for the same colour, because that's kind of too obvious. Silver and greys are a bit boring, so I think we've got to go for the blue, but with... I think the black leather with blue stitch interior, because I don't really like Alcantara or suede or whatever it is, and I definitely don't like that colour, because that's just disgusting. So I think we've got to go for that. Those wheels aren't that nice. Those are okay. I think those ones, I'm not 100%. Yeah, no, those ones. Yes, so basically you do these races and then you do more races and eventually... So at the moment we just have to reach reputation level 5 and then that'll unlock all of the like showrooms and stuff I can remember from before. And then after that you'll be asked to reach reputation level 12, at which point you can go and join one of the clans. So I'd probably better do some of these races, get through to level 5 and level 12, and then join you in a second video when we will join a clan and go through that process again. Because the races do end up getting quite kind of repetitive, and I think the Huracan did give you a good idea of that. So for today, we've got through the first stage and got our first car, so I think that's a good start and a good point to end the first kind of playthrough episode, let's say, here on Solar Crown. I'll probably do a few more of these, as well as some videos on other elements of the game, of course. For now, though, that is going to be all, so do let me know your thoughts on Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, now that the early access version of it has properly released. But for today's video, that is going to be all, so thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with the next one very soon.